Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. No Blood Moon. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Thank you for the support in the last episode and all the encouragement to continue the series. Here we are, next episode. I am looking at this Jenny right up here, which is controlling our doors and our traps and things of that nature. We realized last episode that I don't need this on all the time. I don't have to have the garage doors or the drawbridge working, especially if I'm milling around the base doing a bunch of different things, right? I just don't need to do that. So I'm thinking the idea was to put a lever, a switch down below in the hallway along with this garage door right here. Is have a switch there so we can just walk up, trigger it, and the power will be turned on. At the moment, I believe that since we are on a generator, it always has to be on. And then if I take the lever and I start attaching it to everything from the lever on, then it's the on off. But the generator always has to be on. You can't. It doesn't turn the generator on and turn the generator off. At least I don't think it does that. I'm pretty certain it doesn't. However, the solar power, it'd be a different situation. It wouldn't matter because the solar power is solar power. We're not having to fuel it with anything but the good old sun. Which, by the way, we have more storms now. I'll be curious to see if that affects the solar as well. I don't think it's the actual sun coverage that does it. I think just having them up on the roof in the open is what actually works for the solar panels. They're expensive. We need a lot of money to buy those, but it wouldn't be bad to have like a solar array up here with a battery bank or two, and then have that run the gate and everything else, and then we just hit the lever, the switch to turn it on when we need it, and we let the power travel through. But here we have to always have the Jenny going, which is kind of the idea we had about doing. We've been talking about. No, stop doing that. We've been talking about doing we had an idea for an oil shale base right out here on this plateau that overlooks the Snow City. Miserable place, just miserable. But it's like the biggest city we have, I think, in the area. Maybe not. Now that I look at it, it's probably not much bigger than ours, huh? Yeah, well, I'm scrolling back. It's not. Yeah, it maybe has a little more. I don't think so. You know what? It looks about the same size. Yeah, it's about the same size as the city that we got right now in the snow. Although it could stretch up this way much farther. Anyways, there were some interesting things in there, and the idea was that we build something here to mine our oil shale and process our gasoline, which then I don't have to worry about the Jenny. I just put a chest up here, I keep it full of fuel, and I just fill it and leave it on all the time. We could do that. Nevertheless, we are still going to have to go out and get oil shale from time to time. We don't want to constantly have to be wrenching down cars, right? So I was just thinking that maybe this is a good idea to do that, just for the fun of it. Put something little up there. It doesn't have to be huge. It has to have an airstrip on the plateau. It has to have, what I'm picturing is we have a structure like hanging right on the edge of the cliffside, and then we have a ladder that takes, we take a ladder down to like a smaller bunker on the ground, and we go out, and then we have our oil shale area that we go shale hunting. That's kind of what my imagination is going with. It wasn't going to be huge, but it was going to be, something with a runway about yay big, I guess, on it, or as big as we can get it. And then like off to the side, like right here, like something like this right there. But, different looking, of course, because we're going to want to make it look different, because it should look different, because it's part of our world and we like to build things in it. So maybe something different there. Now I'm thinking more about that. The fuel aspect of it, just for the fun of it. But I do like the idea of going to solar here. I believe if I take, God, I hope I don't screw this up. Come on, we're gonna mess around with electricity. It's not my strong suit for that. That's for dang sure. What the heck? Let's give it a whirl. Let's go into our toolbox here. I'm gonna grab you. And we need a switch. Switch. Do I have any more switches? I should look. I'm really good at not seeing this kind of stuff. Okay, I don't see any switches there. So let's go ahead and see what we need to make for a... It's a switch, right? Light switch. Yeah, right there. Right there. Iron, mechanical parts, electrical parts. Okay. Iron. Mechanical parts and electrical parts. Mechanical, electrical, bam, right there. We will do... Let's make 5. Just because they are fun to play with. You know, they are fun to play with, I gotta say. I love the immersion in 7 Days to Die. It's great immersion. Oh, I don't need to put those in there. No. I'm going to need those in my little pocket. Oh, I was going to put that number 6 up. While those are crafting, let's go put that iron pickaxe up in our level 6 box. Not everything's upgraded here in the base either, so there's that. Boink, right there. There you go, iron pickaxe. Added to the level 6s. This series may not be as often each week, maybe an episode or 2 of the 7 Days to Die No Blood Moon, but I think I want to keep it going because it is really a really fun game. Views had dropped off, and I think you guys probably noticed that. It takes a while for them to come in. So, you know, an episode or 2 a week would be fun. We'll keep the world going. We'll just keep having fun with it because it is a really beautifully done, magnificent world. I have a wire, right? This power source can I have a parent connection? Okay. That answers that then right there. I probably cut out most of what happened here. I've been trying to get this thing to go on a switch here, and it's not going to do it. So that's not the thing. I believe, God, is that a thing then for the solar panels too? Now I'm thinking the solar panels don't work that way either. Can I turn... I think I can. You know what? I don't know that I can. I can turn off the individual power to each of the individual rooms, but I don't know that I can turn off the power source itself, other than the time relay. Alright, well, let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. It just doesn't seem to do that. I guess I could put a lever on each of the... tools themselves, or the weapons and stuff, and turn them off, but I don't know. Digging with the steel pickaxe is mighty nice, with it only being 3 swings. What I forgot about was that it does take a little more stamina, so the coffee has been pretty important. Got about 30 seconds left on my last coffee buzz. I've taken 2 since I've been down here. Didn't spend too much time down here, but I've got a little more than a stack of stone already to turn into some cobblestone is what I'm looking to do with it. And we're just about at the end of my coffee buzz, which helps me get my stamina back. And you can see it doesn't take super fast, but it does go down, for sure, without the coffee buzz. I have to stop every now and again to basically let him regain his stamina, because you can see it drops quite a bit with each of the swings, which is fine. The auger is coming sometime soon. As soon as we find that schematic, right? It's interesting too, like, this is the bottom. This is not the bottom. But it does that every now and again where it actually registers that as the bottom. You can see stamina's going away. Oh, I'm running into another ore here. Oh god, could I be so lucky to have coal here? I might dig a little bit more just to see. Looks like it's more iron. Holy cow. This area has been full of iron. We don't have to think about iron ever again. There's just so much of it. Kind of hoping it was going to be some coal in here. Again, we don't have any of that. It doesn't look like I'm going to get lucky, at least not at this point in time with the coal. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get it someplace else. All right, so I just dug this tunnel a little bit higher and then just a little bit longer. That's all I did. I'm going to go back upstairs. Get this stone starting to turn into cobblestone. Make sure you have repair kits. I did stock my inventory up with some chests, some odds and ends. I made some extra blocks to build with. We've got some more wood over here. Just some, you know, a hodgepodge of things. I need to pick up some cement mix. And then, of course, the cobblestone is something we've got going on here, too. But maybe we can kind of map out an area out there at the... what's going to be the, you know, fuel refinery area to go to. So let me finish getting together, and then we'll take off. The sun just came up. Did some cooking overnight as well. Made up some extra steak stews, or yeah, steak stew. Drop those in there. I've got 6 on me. I'm going to go ahead and use that one there, so I'm all filled up. My water's filled up. I have yucca juice in my inventory. We've got extra red tea. I'm going to drop the coffees off in there. Coffee's going to be more important now. I did need to get some more water, but you know what? I could do that when I come back because I've got the water bucket method here at the house, so I could just take care of that here at home. I'm going to turn the rest of this into cobblestone out where we are, which means I need a little more clay. I don't know how much digging we'll have to do out there, so I'm taking the clay with me. Yeah, that's good. We'll take that with us right there. I've got 3,000 going in here, so that stuff is being made back here at the base. I would like to take a chem station out there with me. I'm not going to do it yet, but we will have one out there, maybe even 2. But right now we only have 5 bottles of acid, so I thought I'd hold on to that in case we decide we want to make the Jeep at the moment. We've got almost all the vehicles, we just need the Jeep, but I've got 5 bottles of acid, which we need in order to make that chem station. But I'm going to hold on to a little bit to see if I maybe can, I'm sure I'll be able to find and then buy the wheels that we'll need to do this. Is there anything in the bike I need? No, but there is crap that's not put away. How are my rounds? 150, 300, and 140 shotguns. Okay, we're good there. All right, I think what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to get myself on the gyro. We're fed. Ooh, I need some of this. Take a little bit of that, whatever we can get right now, and then I'll take some of what's been made in here. There we go. That's a nice little start. Okay, I will be back in just 1 second. I'm going to make sure I'm all set and ready to go. Get the gyro loaded up with the things it needs as well, like all of our stuff. And then we'll take off and fly over to the desert and see what there is for us in store over there. Yeah, it should be a good time. Look at me, so confident in my abilities. Huh, yeah. Why bother packing anything health for you? You got 3 bandages. Got 3 bandages. That's it. 3 bandages. I'm about to get in the gyro. What did I do? I pushed E, I believe, didn't I? Yeah. Fall to my almost my doom. We'll take you. We'll take you. We're gonna take some of you. Well, let's get half of those out of there. We don't need all of those. But let's take a couple of those. Let's take one of those guys, and then let's fill up our bandages for Pete's sake, at least. Yeah, have a few medical things in this. You know, the bird. I tell you, man. I tell you. Oh, don't you get stormy on me now. I'm going to turn this off. And I guess we're ready to go. I'm going to turn this sucker around. We'll see if we can do it. If not, I'm going to have to pick it up. I'd rather not pick it up. Ooh, do I have enough room? Oh, don't hit the house. Don't hit the house. There we go. We're good. Spacebar, and we are up. Should have cut those trees down like I said I was gonna, and didn't do. We're okay though. We're up and away. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Off to the desert we go. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I do. I know. We have to go due west. Due west is where we go to get to our... Almost hit E. Just about. Just about. Over here, past Jen. Okay, I'll be back. We are heading for the desert plateau to land and see what we think of the place. You know, come to think of it, Jen's over there, at that little city right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's in the kind of the haze over there. We've not really done anything in Jen's city either. But we're kind of at an area where we're hoping for better loot stage, right? I mean, that's a part of the game now. So it's up to us to put ourselves in some more treacherous situations that could result in, of course, our deaths. And I think in the snow and in the desert, it's a higher level. And I think the snow might be higher level than the desert. I think it's because the snow's got, what, the bears in it, the cougars are in it, not the lumberjacks. Yeah, the lumberjacks are in it. Of course the lumberjacks are in it. It's the snow, for Pete's sake. But you know what I mean. That's kind of what I thought. But maybe we want to try out some desert raids and get some loot out of the desert and see if we don't do better. Although the last couple of times I've gone out now in just our little town, just because our level is up and everything else, you know, some of the loot I've found has been actually pretty good. What's this out here in the desert? I think I'll stay kind of on the edge of the desert in hopes that I don't attract too many buzzards. Okay, that's like a little tiny compound right there with a water tower I see. Right there. Probably nothing too exciting. I believe we're up over the top of this ridge right here. That would not be... maybe not. Yeah. Where is our marker on the map? We've got a little icon on there. I'm not seeing it on my compass up above. Well, let's just get there. I know it's over this way. There's the river. We're close. And we also know now the wasteland is out this way too. So there's 3 different biomes right here, all of much harder level, so the loot is going to be better. And you can tell, as you can see, our zombies are now starting to be the radiated ones. A lot more of our feral and things of that nature is starting to happen too, which is pretty cool. Was it right here? Well, let's fly around this thing a little bit. That's kind of cool too, that little pass right through there. I think there's a canyon, though, involved in the middle of that right there. That little plateau right there would be kind of cool, but I doubt I could land on that. Look at us. Look at us flying through this area. Oh, it's right over here. I see it. I see that plateau. It's right there. Okay, so we need to be coming in to bend in the river. Oh, I hear a buzzard. I hear a buzzard. Gotta go up a little bit. Up. Just up over here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yes, this is the plateau I was talking about. This is exactly right. That looks weird. So we got a little city out there. And we've got a little something over there, too. On the other side of this mountain here. This is the plateau I was talking about, though. Because really, the only way zombies get in here right now, I don't think they can scale this stuff here. This is straight up. Let's see what else we got. What other access routes could they possibly... Maybe jump that. I don't know. We could put little barriers along here. Keep them from doing that. Here, possibly. Possibly. No, there's not going to be any zombies hopping up that. And I guess they could do something here, too. I guess they could also go up to the edge and just start digging, right? I mean, they could do that as well. Oh, speaking of zombies, let's go to number 3. Yes. Now, control, so we crouch. Oh, no, crouch. Oh, he just jumped. He just did a big jump and he fell down. I think he fell down. He did fall down. There we go. Hit him, radio. Shoot him, actually. There we go. Jeez. Blame it on the gun. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm thinking. This is a good spot. Let's get this stuff out of here. Grab all this. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we found some... I think we talked about making this sort of the up and down right through here. So if I do that, we're going to need something that goes out over the edge here, and then there's going to be an elevator or actually a ladder that attaches to it. That could be pretty exciting. But I am going to be confined to which direction the world wants to be, huh? So I need to make up my mind as to where this is going to go, because this is my trajectory here. If I go from here, can I make it across to there? Will that connect to that over there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now let's see if we can actually do this. Let's go ahead and take this and move this over to here. And we'll get rid of you. You're empty, bird nest. You're out of here. You're out of here. We'll, of course, try to get that to look a little bit better, but I'm trying to see if I can get something even across here. Let's go like this. And can I get you? I can't get you down in there, huh? So I'm going to be stuck with that right there. So this could be the level that we're going to have to actually build this at. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get ourselves a spans across this. Oh boy, this is scary. That's not going to hit that. That's going to be right on the edge. So I really need to start... I need to start it right here. I need to start it right there. Okay, so let me try to bridge this gap here, and then we'll move forward and see what we've got and kind of where my thoughts are at. I think a way up and down is probably one of our top priorities here a little bit, I gotta say. Oops. That's some breakage. Throw one more back here. Throw these guys over here. I want this to be kind of a scaffolding type thing as well. Pretty sparse, you know, so that when you're walking over it, you can see down below. Oh, I gotta be careful now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6th one. Hopefully I can do this. There we go. Hopefully that says, yep, you're attached. We'll do that right there. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I wasn't sure that was actually going to work. And then we could bring it even more. 4, 5. Oh, what? Oh, let's see if we can get Holly to get it over here. Holy! Yoo-hoo! Sweet cheeks, come here. We love what you've done with your bottom jaw. So she can make it across here. This is no problem. I could dig this out, or I could just, you know what I could do? I could put a door up here. That could be interesting. Look at her, like a good little soldier. Look at her, like just a good little test dummy. But that, you know what, to be honest with you guys, this could be our structure too and our elevator down. This whole thing right here. And then we've got our runway like right here. I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal. It's a pretty sweet deal. Eh? Peaceful like, you know, nice and peaceful. Oh yeah, very peaceful. Yeah, dang, man, we can totally do that. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then let me make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then there's 6. Okay, so we do that. We come out this way. We got this guy here. We take this out of here. This is 1, 2, 3. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. Took the wrong one away. Take that one out of there. Take that out of there. I want to get my framing up first to make sure I got this right, because I will screw it up, and then I'm going to have to fix it later. 3, 4, a 5, and a 6. This tells me exactly what I can do and what I can't do. Boom, just like that. Oh my God. We have supports that go down into the stone. We are sitting out over the top of this amazing desert slash snowy area. You can tell. It's high elevation. It's high elevation desert. No, it's not. It's not. Saguaros don't grow up in northern Arizona. They only grow from Sunset Point Rest Area south. I know. How specific is that? You just know because you live here. Take it, Yucca. I think that's a good idea. Oh, I like this idea now. Okay, so I'm excited about this. We got a little something separate to tinker with here. Come out and work on, off and on. So, right now I'm thinking it's going to have some kind of a bracket, but I don't want to interfere out here too much. I feel like this is good. Now, right now, it's going to pop me up to the next level of ground. And I think I can get all the way through here at this level right here. So I don't want to dig. So I'm going to go here. And this is going to be the size of our structure, and we're going to have to live within the means of our size here. This way I don't have to disturb the ground. I don't have to dig. Because it looks weird after you do, and I just don't like it. There we go, just like that. You do something here. Okay, so we'll have you there. We come in. Let's see. We land, of course. We're going to have to get rid of this guy here. If you don't know it, this guy will give you bones. 4 of them. You need to come out of here, too. You are definitely a hazard. The saguaro I'll try to leave there. And we'll get rid of these little bushes. Boink, and a boink. And a boink, and a boink. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We got a perfect runway. Oh, you know what we could do? We could even do like an elevated runway. That could, well, you know, I kind of wanted to land on this strip with the grass and stuff here and just kind of leave this the way it is. It looks cool the way it does. You know, it's just like natural. You know what I mean? It's just the perfect place for a landing strip for a gyrocopter. I mean, it's just flat. Yeah, we're not going to mess with this at all. We're just going to have a cool building on here, and maybe we'll do some fencing or something like that, or some anti kind of zombie stuff to see, you know, if they can even do anything. Really, the only place they've got is that area right over there, it looks like to me. We'll see. Maybe there's something different. Okay, so if we do this, well, we are going to do this. I'm going to want to do some kind of a bracket that comes down. It looks like it's burrowed into the ground, almost like a dam. Is this go? This juts out over the canyon just a little bit. This piece right here. I guess I could go 6 on out this direction too, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3. No, because then I don't. Yeah, then I screw up what I got going on right down here. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Well, we may put a block up underneath there though, just to. I don't know. We'll see. I think going down would be. What's the closest to straight down here that's going to give us a nice way down? I feel like right out here is probably... There's a chicken down there. It's a chicken. Oh, this might not be too bad either. Right here at this spot. We take and bring our elevator, our ladder over to here. You guys getting sick yet? We do that right there, and then we put our ladder under here down right there. So that's the access for the ladder. We'll put that right there. Mapping things out. So I was talking about having maybe 2 chem stations here, so we could put those, I think, to be honest, safety sake wise, just because the fact that the zombies could possibly get to us from over there, is to put the chem stations over this way, or maybe in the middle here. I don't know that we're going to have too many problems with zombies, you know? I don't know about that. It really is just this right here. We've only seen a couple. I'm sure we'll see more, and they'll spawn hordes and stuff. I'll be kind of curious to see how a horde works. But I mean, look at this view out here. That's amazing, that canyon with the little tufts of grass here and there on it. It's fantastic. And it's never going to rain here either. It's going to get cloudy and murky looking, but I don't think it rains in the desert, right? So our ladder's over there. We're going down there. So I'm thinking maybe the entrance should be kind of across from that. So let's say our entrance is 3, 4, 5. I have a... one of those doors with me. What size door is this? It was a 3x2. I was thinking about this for the door. Like I said, I want to keep it kind of rustic and open airy since it is the desert. Yeah, that would fit perfect right there. I could do something like that right there. We go upstairs right here. Some lighting at the staircase. And boom, we open the door, we go inside, and it's... We need to make it look really... I'm hoping to look really kind of rustic. Just a beat up old processing plant that we put together. Do I do that? Do I put that right there and mark it? I think what I do is first, let's I don't know if I should commit to this door right there yet. Open. Hey, hello. There you are. That's weird. I'm having trouble with that today. That's unusual. That's something different. I don't recognize that problem. Certain things just aren't happening for me when I ask them to. And I'm so polite. And then we do that right there maybe, but then with, I don't know if I'm going to use those blocks. We might use just some kind of stair. Let's grab some cobble too. And the door can go... Now is that sitting on this block or the one in front of it? You were sitting on this block here instead of that one. Dang it, Jim. Can I pick you up? No, I can't pick him up. Okay, so I don't want to make another door. They're not expensive, but I'd rather not. So we've got our door. I'm going to make another door. I'm going to make one. We've got our door. We come in. We have this open. I'm trying to think of what block I'm going to use. I think I might use some kind of a... Well, we've got those truss blocks. So if we use truss blocks as our support beams and then add... Like, we'll have solid floor here. But this is all going to be kind of a grate. Some kind of a grating going on here. So when we walk over it, we are literally looking down at the canyon below. I think that would be really awesome looking. The door over there, and then we'll probably... Well, there's not much room for solid ground over here either. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it, right? I mean, yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with all this space. Maybe we don't even need this much space. Maybe it is just a big graded hang thing here. But we do have to have something down this end for the chem stations to be in. Either that or we just put the chem stations right in here along with storage, and we turn that into just some kind of a decorative thing on this edge of the, of course, the support that has to be here to keep this from falling over. And then we're going to have, of course, structure attached to this all the way down too. This could be really fun. I'm thinking the truss blocks might not be the best route to take for that. I've got a few in here. Got a few in here. You know what? It's because I'm pointing at the wrong part of the gyro, huh? That's why it's not noticing me. I got it. I got it. I got it. We've got these guys, and then there's the, you know, the other ones that go along with it. If I hold down R, there's a lot of different shapes we could do with these guys and make them look really cool. And then put some chain link around it. All that kind of good stuff. Now I'm wondering, do these guys work just like regular blocks? They should, right? I should be able to do the structure I've built here out of this wood framing. I should be able to build out of these guys. We've got these guys here too. These metal trussing blocks, we've used those in the past for our towers. There's the metal trussing centered. So what we could do is an upper and a lower and put these guys in the middle. And wow, that would look pretty intense. Now I'm going to have to do a lot of these. And I think I have to have... Is it the forge that makes these? I don't think I could make these in my inventory. We're looking at truss, right? Do I make them in my inventory? Metal trussing, I-beams. No, you have to be at a forge in order to do that. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe what we need to do is bring a forge out here and have it running so we have access to that. Or what we'll do is I'll run back home and we'll get a bunch of that stuff put together. And in the next episode, we'll get to building on this. It'll give me some time to kind of iron out what I want it to look like, where I'm going to go with it. So I'm a little more familiar with these blocks and stuff, you know, because these are different. But I think that would be really cool. And then, yeah, I'm going to make another door. The door is going to go back along here. I want it back here. And hopefully it opens inward. I would like it to open inward, actually, instead of outward. I guess it doesn't matter. It should go inward. The door should pull in. Yeah. But that's my idea so far. I remembered that we wanted to use this canyon drop-off. I believe we climbed up here via this right here. And I wonder if I can actually stand down there and build. Will I fall off of here? It's starting to feel like it. So I'm going to have to come up from down below and see if I can't attach to this. And then, of course, we're going to do the nice ladder, which we can always upgrade. Ladders. Is it ladders? Yeah. Yeah, this guy right here. Oh, ladder round. This guy is the guy we'll use. Just upgrade him. We'll take him all the way down, and we'll build a nice up and down climbing cage on this all the way down. And if we have to, we'll do a platform down there and extend out again and drop it down again. I believe Keanu is down below here. Right there. We'll see what happens with him. We'll just leave him there. So that's going to look nice hanging off the edge, and especially if we get this to do with all the trusses, that's going to work out really good. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do all this. Because there's corner ones and everything. And it would really be awesome if we did that. Will it sit properly in the ground, though? This ground that's smushed down? See right there, it's buried. You can't even see the bottom of that, the bolts and stuff. Well, that's what I'll have to play with, right? I have to bring some out. I don't think I could pick them up either. Once I use them, you've got to break it to get rid of it. So there's going to be that part of it as well, just the breakage of things. I do know one thing for sure, though, and that is oh, there they are. I was like, where are my blocks? I do want this to be a solid piece of structure here underneath my feet. I realize it hangs over there a little bit, but it's not enough to be important to me. And I think right here we will be able to do some building. And I guess we're going to have to go out a little bit further than that because we do have this right here. Although what I could do is that. I don't want to interfere with this. See, I need that for the door. I could move the door over. I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could move the door over to here and put it down here at the end. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I put the door down here at this end. 1, 2, 3. Like that. I put the door here. We come in. We've got our exit down to do the mining of the oil shale. I could see it down there. There was like several nodes of it right here. And we'll expand. There's some more over there. There's quite a bit of oil shale right in this area. So that's kind of why we decided to do this. So if I do that, then I don't need these guys here. That's not going to be important. I could do this all truss with the, whatchamacallit, inside. Yeah. This is going to be solid, and everything, all the rest of the structure is going to be coming off of this. So basically, what's going to, yep, there we go. I know, things are running through my head as I'm going here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. R. Advanced rotation. I'm thinking it's going to go like this. This is the shape. We'll start here and work our way out. So like this is not going to be here. This is going to be here. And then we'll do the square ones out there and put this guy at the other end as well. And this block here will be a solid block with something on the other side of it that shows that it's just anchored into the ground like crazy. But yeah, I can't pick these guys up. No, there will be no picking up of that block. So you want to place them, correctly, for sure. But that works out pretty good. Yeah, solid frame. Truss beams going out here. And how am I going to manage to get a second one in there, though, when I've only got room for the one? Because there is no second. I'd have to actually have 3 blocks down. So it's going to be a single truss coming out here. And then I'll try to arrange some kind of a truss block that goes down into, I guess, the mountainside, the cliffside. We'll try something like that, too. I probably should put some kind of scaffolding down underneath here a little bit lower so we could be up underneath the carriage of this building to work on it. So I could work on something like that, too, and do that. Yeah, there's a lot of prep work to be done before we could start building on this, really. But I think we're safe to say that this is going to be our major block that's holding this whole structure up, keeping it from falling. So I'm going to do that right there. That's important. We can't lose that. And we know that's going to be our new staircase. And I'm pretty sure if I cut these out, that door will fall. Oh, look at that. Oh, for a second there, I thought it jumped back. Oh, that's too bad. I should have wrenched the door. I would have gotten some parts back or broke it down or something, but whatever. It looked like it went back and said, okay, I'll sit here instead. I thought, what? Yeah, no, it was wishful thinking there. That did not happen. Let's go to R. Let's go to shapes. That was pretty funny. Oh, it fooled me. Let's go stairs. What kind of stairs do I want? I said stairs, thank you. Thank you very much. I like these see-through guys. These guys right here are awesome. Now, I would rather have the poles, I think. I like these guys because then the ones in the middle disappear and you get the rail on both sides. I think that's really cool. Back to shapes. And we have like a railing that is supposed to be the end of this. What's this? Stairs, spiral, pillar, railing left. Point, just like that. That looks pretty cool, huh? Now, I could probably get rid of that piece of grass right there. And we've got ourselves a staircase with a couple of poles on it like this, which is pretty cool. That means I could maybe bring something off the roof here and do kind of a tin roof structure off of that right over here. That could be pretty dang awesome. Let's go back to railings. Oh, actually, you know what? That is so interesting. I love that. If I do that there, and then grab the other one. That, oh, that is perfect. That's perfect. Oh, now I'm wondering, can I put a block there now? I may have just made it so I can't put a block here in this corner. Oh, that's okay, I can. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's going to look really cool, huh? I like that. Let's commit. I like that. That's going to fit really nice right there. Okay, and then, you know what else I want to do? Commit. Nope. Commit. Let's do that. Let's get the workbench put down. I guess I'm going to have to bring a bunch of raw materials out here, aren't I? That's okay. We could do that. Let's put a workbench down. We can always pick this up later. Let's take this guy. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to have him make some cobblestone rocks. So what do I need for... Well, I need the forge for that, for the metal trusses. Those guys are going to be amazing up here, I think. We'll get the four-way pieces here. Yeah, we'll piece it all together. It's going to take some doing, but I think it'll be fun trying it and just learning how that operates. I may even pull this back by one here so that we have an over the bottom look to it all the way across there. Maybe even one more. Wait, where was 6 at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see. We kind of need that there, don't we? We kind of do, but I could possibly get rid of... we're going to need this block to build on for the structure. There'll be an exit in the structure here to go into the rest of this area here, and there'll be fencing around this to keep it fenced off. And we'll put a few other things out here. I don't know what they are exactly yet, but we'll figure something out. In the meantime, we've got ourselves established out here in the desert a little bit. I mean, it's not much, but, you know, I haven't really had a chance to come out here and just kind of sit down and think about what it is I wanted to do with this. And I think this is going to be really fun to actually build something like this over this this drop-off here. Especially knowing now that once we go down here, we are going to eventually hit this and have to do some kind of a square area to jut ourselves out again and then be able to continue downward. That's going to be really cool. All right, guys, that's all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode again. 7 Days to Die, No Blood Moon will stay. It just probably won't be, you know, 3-4 times a week. It'll be just a time or two a week. But we'll keep it going, and the next time we come together, we'll be working on getting this all put together and figured out, and we'll do a base. What the heck is that? Well, that's just weird. Look at that big old hole that just appeared. You see that? I think it showed up right as I was just looking over there. All right, guys. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.